Sama, blasphemy. Ano ba? Global.
Ready, NT?
Blasphemy, man. Audit lang. Walang tagal. Wala na. Five reverse layup. Hindi naman nagle-layup to eh. Win and finish with a teammate grade of A or higher. Okay. Try ko mag-ano. Yung reverse ko. Marami mag-reverse eh. Duck. Ano ba na? Yun. Alam ko na. Parang na ako mag-reverse. Pag-reverse sa yung kabilang gilid, di ba? Ito reverse, di ba? Tingin mo. Parang kapag ay, nakaharap na siya. Ba't kasi nakaharang? Ano ba yan?
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports.
Ba't wala sila, bro?
I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
What?
And in just a
What are
moment,
they
we'll
doing?
hear from our sideline reporter, Ali LaForce. Here's the chosen one. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Josh Hart out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Doncic. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Here's the chosen one. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now let's swing it over to Ali LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back over to you, Kevin.
And again for three.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season. Pass to Jokic from the arc. You can't get that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Coles can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's the chosen one. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Murray with it. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, Kevin. Right now the story is with Portland as the Blazers front office is executing early season deals. They've brought in Derek White, maybe one of the most underrated players in the game today, and he brings a steady hand to his new team with reliable contributions as a playmaker and a shooter. Plus, he's an impactful defender who's proven he can hold his own against some of the NBA's best guards. He's a major addition to this team.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. The Nuggets trail by 9. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Kicks it out to Terry. Misses the 3. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Beyond the arc. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from the chosen one.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 7 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three.
Connects again from distance.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Gordon with the screen for Terry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 12. Here's the chosen one. Off target from outside. Here's Cole. And stolen by Hart. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers on top, up by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just... The Lakers making a switch here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Inside, here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Luka Doncic out there with the chosen one. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Ice. Good! Another from 3.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often.
What?
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Doncic against Rollins. Five to shoot. And Watson has it in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level.
Oh,
You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
That free throw missing, and Los Angeles with some changes. Mark Williams comes
we gotta
in
go
for
back,
Isaiah
yeah.
Hartenstein, and it's Josh Hart in for Dalton Connect, and he sinks the
Oh, hindi ko
second.
know.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the chosen one. 27 points for him. There's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Terry outside. Here's Gordon, and it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
And with the success they've had rebounding basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Slow mo.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Watson dishes to Terry. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes
No,
for
you
a slam
wouldn't.
that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. There's 57 seconds left here in the second.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gordon, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the chosen one. Terry covering. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to
Mukhang nag-player na si Brian.
You can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Yes, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Takes a step back. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Pwede pa lang yung
Over to the wing. To the paint.
Kasi may timing.
And that's Gordon with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. With 1 on the clock, and so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
Insomnia na rin ako eh. Insomnia na rin. Before ako nakatulog kahapon, last 2 days, siguro tapos tapos ko. Dati nang nagsistart ako hindi ko yung ginagawa ko.
Thanks for
7
stopping
AM
by,
nakatulog,
everybody. The
nagpubusap ako
story
ng
tonight,
1,000.
everything, and I mean everything.
Bago
Yeah, it's been a
mapasakan ng
barrage of
grade.
threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out. Kenny, you're
7
right
na
here.
ako natulog.
And we've got some
Kumakain,
trades
binge
being made
eating na
around the league.
pizza
All
kahit ano kinakain.
thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Oh, mataba lang ako nun. Hindi, mataba lang ako nun. Huwag mo gagawin. Kain ng kain. At 30 volt color. Hindi. May gains, pero pat ako nun, nag-bloated ako.
We played through the first half. Plenty of
Hey,
basketball,
Gaines,
though, left in this one.
Gaines.
What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a
Siguro,
fantastic
kailangan ko
job
itigil
of
kasi hindi
finding
ko na lang
open
makakapit.
space to operate within the first few
Ikaw.
quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out
Parang
and
wala pa rin.
executing it. Terrific job.
Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic.
Hindi ako
Jamal
tumatag
Murray is out there with Terry.
Ewan,
And
siguro
it's
tumatangkad
Coles
daw
in at the
siguro.
3 slot. That's the
Pero
group that
inaano
David
pa line ko lang
Edelman's
sa
going out
rep,
there with to
parang
start
wala
the
pa rin
second
dito.
half. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
Kanina na naglalakad sa SM.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic.
Tapos
Rebound
matangkad
by
kasi kaya.
Williams.
Basta
Los
kailangan
Angeles
talaga ng
leading by
effort.
10.
Yup. Shoot.
For 3. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box.
Sa table. Bawal. Australian. Yung sinasabi ko sa'yo. Ganyan mo. Pero, tingin mo kasi ano yung makikita mo. Just 3 resets siguro. Para makita.
Kicks it out to Terry. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Try mo mag-dips. Ang ganda ng
Yeah,
dips.
that's
Dips yung
back-to-back
paper
threes.
ko.
The D just seems to be
Second
slacking
day.
off a little bit.
Here's the
Dips
chosen one.
pinaka-paper.
And misses it up.
Alin? Oh, di ba? Ang payat ko pa rin, no?
Off the right side of the rim.
Hindi, di ba sabi
For
sa'yo,
Denver, they've
wala
gone
akong
2
pangit
of
ng
3 from the field to
games.
start the second half.
Di ba pag yung creatine na
Here's
parang mukhang
Foles. Murray outside.
wala ng tuto.
And the Nuggets
Yung white mo pa.
from deep.
Hindi mo yung magagawa, Bram. Ay, yun. Try mo lang. First time ko mag-dips, nakaka-dips na agad ako eh. Dahil sa push-ups. Kung saan prefer mo na, ano? Go. Down. Wala, wag mo yung pumilit. Hindi. Yung push-up eh. Kailangan mo kasi mag-lean back eh. I-lean back. And either ganun, or ganyan is Korean push-up daw. Mas strict, mas more on tricep. Other than dip. So, ganyan yun. Pero hindi mo na, ang ginagawa mo, parang wala namang rep eh. Ganyan ang ginagawa mo. Kaya mo kasi mag-push up.
Hunter, the
Pwede
best of the
ginawa
chosen.
ko 2 a.m.
Trying to answer
push
back,
up.
but that 3 is off the mark.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Tapos naka 1,000.
To the inside.
Pag
Here's
hindi ako
Jokic.
natutulog.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Pero madali lang kasi. Ay, hindi kasi, di pala madali nun, inaaral ko pala. May nakaka-100 na
Count
ako.
it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Murray.
And it just seems that every pass they
Parang
make
yun
is
dati.
leading to a score. Just great ball.
Nakita mo na ba ang push-up?
LA's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Favorite, kung may pinakamataas sa IN na
From
push-up
past
eh.
the arc, it's all in by Gordon.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a
Pinakamataas ano ko
disaster
dun
of a period for
87.
him, it would be an understatement. But hey,
Bakit kasi
sometimes
may
you've got to
bilang?
shoot your way out of
Ha? Tama naman yung push-up mo. Ulit-ulitin mo lang.
the slump. Even
Kung
for
nasa
him, they're
next
losing
time mapipin
because
ko super
he
light
is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Ano, yun lang. Pwede rin kung gusto mo support sa likod para walang hinto. Dali lang yan, man. This is the best push-up talaga. Clean lang, clean. Ano kaya ko yun, man? 80 pala. Wala na, sige. Uy, may nag-call sa akin. Bakit andito to?
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
May iba pa bang laro? Kakaumay naman pagkaroon.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray.
No.
Jokic finds his way to finish inside.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life. It probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back over to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to make things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's just.
I think sa huli ko na i-watch.
Is there anything Jokic can't do?
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to connect. Good on the triple. Connects. Got his second bucket tonight.
And they needed that. The lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Bala, pero kasi ako lang sa South City yung worth it. Magkano bang PS pa? 500?
And here is Murray.
Di ba dati 500?
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Hits it from three-point range. And that's now 38 points for the chosen one.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Laker lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Murray.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
It's over now.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple.
The chosen one. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. There's Jokic on the drive. The shot's good. Jokic has got 10.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's the chosen one. And that one released in time, but no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass.
Hindi naman siya guwida rin. Si Toji yung...
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bird is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Williams at the center position. The chosen one gets the basket.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers. And the D chills her.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And here's Jokic outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 11. Here's the chosen one. For 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Outside Gordon. Now Murray. Launches it. Cleared away by Hart.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Murray. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Cole. 1:49 left in the game. That one is off. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. that's all a touch technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Chosen One.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Terry with it. Williams picks him up. In the corner, Murray with it. Three-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Chosen One. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray scanning the floor.
Here's
Jokic. Lands soft on the front of the rim.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Again, this is no.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
Kaya pag may camera naka-ano ako nakaswallow yun pa.
Enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. The way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd.
With all the data now about
shot
profiles and what kind of looks a defense should own.
Off mo yung mic. Pag naka-off.
We get a lot of information from our scouting reports. A lot. Like a lot, okay? So, yeah, sometimes it's nice when someone...
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific stuff down.